This movie won many awards and I heard it was great and fantastic. How bad can it be?
2 hours later.
Okay, I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this. What the f***?
Maybe I'm not good enough.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'm not. It's like a pipe dream.
This is the dream. It's conflict and it's compromise and it's very, very exciting.
How I wish you were right, Ryan Gosling. Hello, ha. Welcome to Cyntillating Reviews, where we will be reviewing one of the biggest films that have made record-breaking history, La La Land. La La Land made an unusual entrance at the end of 2016, yet it gave a great bang to the musical world and comedy world of movies. There's just something about this film that I don't really take a heavy interest in. Spoiler alert is now in effect. Fame and fortune, want my dreams to be a singer, actress, actor. Come down to LA where you will always start at a minimum wage waitressing job. La La Land is a story of Mia and Sebastian, who are played by Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. They fall in love together while working on their dreams of having fame and fortune. That's really it. Mia wants to be a professional actress while Sebastian wants to have his own jazz club. Realizing at the very end of the film, though, they're better off separating because they are able to make their dreams and successes come true. I don't really know how to feel about that. When I first heard about this film coming out in 2016, I heard it was great. I heard it was the bang. I heard it was everything. But there are just some audiences around my area where I live from the Midwest that they say that they don't really care for this film. Even talking to somebody whose parent works in music herself, she didn't care for this film. She couldn't find one song that she liked, and that raises a red flag. I think this film is more focused on the nominations and the Emmys and not so much as the fans and the box office or anything like that. Because after doing my research, La La Land has been nominated close to 20 times and it won in 5 categories at the 70th British Academy Film Awards. So this one question comes into my head. Does La La Land really deserve the hype that it gets? Discussing this film with my husband, who previously saw this in theaters, he says that this film is being won by the hearts of those that are actually in the industry themselves. Now, it makes more sense that to those in the industry themselves are wanting or very close to pursuing the film industry or the music industry or anything like that to be in love with this type of film. But while for the rest of us that are like in manufacturing or in retail or and anything of the source like that, it just doesn't appeal to us. Ryan Gosling was good at his role in Sebastian. Emma Watson is a good actress overall, although I don't feel like she portrayed Mia very strong-like. And with me being in love with my own music because that was my escape from my own world in addition to anime, the music didn't take much interest in me. I was very happy when I saw John Legend in the film, but not even his musical number could save this film for me, unfortunately. I don't really know what else to say about La La Land. I'm not totally ripping on the film itself. I'm not ripping on the genre itself because there are some musicals that I like. There are some comedies that I like. This is just something to me that I felt it was more focused on trying to win the awards rather than doing it for the fans. Take a look at the other films out there. Like, for an example, look at Venom. Venom got like a 3 or 4, I think, out of 10 from IGN's review. But the first night when it came out, the fans skyrocketed. I can't recall exactly if there is awards that Venom won, but the directors and producers of Venoms were more focused on trying to make the fans happy with the film, and they were able to succeed. I mean, God, I even went to see Venom 3 times in theaters. I loved it so much. there are characters that we see in the film which could have potential. Like, for example, we meet Sebastian's sister. She only had maybe 2-3 minutes of fame. I liked her. She had a good thing coming, but we never see her again. I mean, I would have liked to see her again. She had something going on for her, I think, and we just never saw her again. In the last 15 minutes of the film, it was just more of a recap of what they did, but it's adding in their love alongside with them. And here at the end, they say, I was able to get my dreams, but I sacrificed my love to get my dream. I feel like the moral of this is, if you have a dream and you have a love, you have to sacrifice your love to have your dream, but you're not going to be happy being with that person that's going to come into your life. I mean, I can't really think about that. I mean, I had a big dream in school and I wanted to do something with that dream, but then my husband came along and then I had the greatest sacrifice to give up my dream to be with the person that I love the most. And while that may seem like a very low cause, I don't really know how to put it. I don't really know how to describe it. I was just zoning out of La La Land, and it said musical, but the music aspect wasn't very strong for me. There's really not a happy ending to this film because even though they have their dreams, they never had their greatest love by them this entire time. And I think that's something that's a little sad because you want your love to be there by your side while you're achieving that dream. Back in the past, I had the greatest ultimatum of giving up my dream or giving up back then my boyfriend, who's now my husband. And that was very tough. But at the same time, whatever I was going to pursue in, I could not do it by myself. I needed him with me. So it's given up that dream, but at the same time, he was with me and we were able to come up with our dreams together, along with reviving my previous dream that I have in the past. With that, I think love conquers all. In La La Land, your love for your dream is just over supreme of your love for a human being. It's not one of the worst films. It has potential to those that are attracted to films like this. This film didn't attract me one bit. It's just something that's not in my par. La La Land, it was just more focused on the awards. It was just more focused on the attention. It was just more focused on trying to be the best. And this, unfortunately, just didn't give me a good praise to get for this. La La Land, I think, would have to have a low praise for this. Thanks for watching Let's Review with Scintillating Reviews. If you want to read the full article of the review, click on the link down below. And we also have a Facebook, Twitter, and follow me on Instagram at CEMadison. Our simplest prevention is our biggest protection. Take care of yourselves and others as you practice social distancing, washing hands, and staying at home. Let's get better by starting to make our world better to reduce the spread of COVID-19. See you later on another day.